So you've met with them for coffee. Now what can you expect? Hi there. Welcome to long-term networking tutorial number 29. Continuing in our series on the art of networking, sort of focusing on the different levels of relationships that we might be developing and what we might be able to expect out of them. Last time we talked about the awareness level, which basically means we don't know a whole lot about them, they don't know a whole lot about us, other than possibly names and occupations. Now we're moving into the actual development of the relationship. This is sort of the R1 level. This is the relatable level. At this point, you've probably had coffee with them or lunch with them at one time. You've probably had a longer conversation, anything lasting from half an hour to an hour. You've probably learned a little bit more about their business, about possibly their family, their interests. If you're using a good conversation style where you're looking for opportunities to help them, you may even have found a fairly easy way to help them out, and you've done so. So at this point, we're calling it relatable because the two of you have sort of connected at least. You feel that chemistry so that you know that this is probably going to be a good professional relationship over the long term. It's also entirely possible that you met with them for coffee one time and you realize, yeah, you just don't feel it. You're not connected with them for whatever reason. Their style of doing business, their particular, I don't know, their outlook on life, their mission, you can't connect with it. As a result, you aren't relatable at that point. And so probably at that time, it's best to let that particular connection go because there are many more waiting to connect with you who are more appropriate. So you've met with them for coffee. You are now relatable. What could we expect at this point? Well, you might be able to ask for some fairly lightweight requests, maybe even tell them the kind of people you're looking for. It's might be still a little bit early to ask for business at this point, a referral, but that is dependent upon how much risk is involved with them referring to you. If you're a florist and you're talking about purchasing a bouquet, relatively low risk. In that case, you're probably able to ask them to pass your name along. But if you are hoping, if you're an accountant, you're hoping to be referred, that's a much higher level of risk, and so therefore probably not something you could be able to ask at this level. Asking for advice is fine. Asking if they'd even be interested in receiving your newsletter and to pass it on to anybody they might know if they like it. That's probably appropriate at this level. But remember, you're just starting out on the connection scale, the professional friendship scale, if you will. So don't over ask so you don't damage that relationship. Hey, if you'd like to improve your networking practice right now, sign up for my 52 Connection Tips program. Just go to my website, www.52connectiontips.com. Until next time, go out and make some great connections.